Now, it's not uncommon to have components move during the assembly process. And one of the benefits we have today is the use of AOI, Automatic Optical Inspection, which we can introduce after placement and after soldering to make sure the components are positioned correctly, they're in the right position. Now, if we get components that are actually spat out, i.e. poorly placed, for a variety of different reasons. It might be feeders, it might be components held up in the tape as they're separating away and the vacuum isn't sufficient to hold that part in place and then place it accurately onto the printed circuit board. It may be vibration of the board during the placement process. Now, these components are obviously going to be misplaced, so we've got to look at rework in the future. However, they may be misplaced to such a degree they're actually present underneath components. And classic examples of this might be chip components under area array packages, which may be sufficient to hold the part slightly off of the surface of the printed circuit board and may lead to a couple of open circuit joints, which are quite difficult to detect. However, they're very easy to detect using X-ray inspection. Now, fortunately, with AOI, Automatic Optical Inspection, we now have the ability on some systems to measure variations in height of a package. And we've used this technique to look at voiding in the past. We've also looked at it to check the amount of warpage of packages. Now, not all AOI systems have this capability, but a number of them do. So it's a useful tool to use for both misplaced components underneath packages, components that have warped during the soldering process, and movement for other reasons. So look very carefully. Look how often you get misplaced parts, and also what are the root causes of misplaced components.